History Day can be a fun and creative way for students to learn and for teachers to teach.
You know, I think a lot of times, we teach things in isolation. This is your language arts class, or this is your social studies class, or this is your math class. And I think in real world application, as we look at a problem, it involves all those kinds of things. And when someone starts doing a research project like that, they're looking at it just beyond the history. How do we write it? How do we speak about it? How do we present it?
Obviously, social studies is the first one that comes to mind. Language arts, tons of reading, tons of writing, lots of listening and speaking skills.
History Day lends itself to so many of the Wyoming state standards that when you're working across curriculum, you meet more standards than you do when you're just teaching out of a book.
Some students I've had in some of my college courses, I have realized that they do not have the level of skills that some of the History Day students have.
Somebody wants you to do a presentation to, XYZ company. It's not just, hand me a written form of it. Can you get up? Can you talk about it? Does a written form support what you're saying? All those kind of things. So I think it really prepares you for real world application.
And when students learn to think deeply, creatively, convergently, divergently, when they have to sift through information and decide what's most important or what's least important, if they have to find what's corroborated and what isn't, those pieces grow a child's brain, it grows their thinking.
They learn as much about themselves as they do about the topic they research.
The exciting thing about it is they end up becoming responsible for their own learning.
They could do a board, a paper, a web page, a documentary, or a performance. And they also get to choose if they want to do it as an individual or if they want to work in a group. A group consists of 2 to 5 students.
You learn how to share work. You learn how to choose a partner.
I have never seen him work so hard in his life. He had to work it and rework it, and when he was sick of working on it, he worked on it some more. So I think he really sort of learned the value of perseverance and hard work.
Even though Wyoming has a small population of students, we are able to compete at the national level. Back in the 1980s, we had several take first place in the various categories, and recently we've had a number of first place finishers and many who have placed in the top 15 in the country.
They have the ability then to know what they're capable of, and as you know, that's a lot.